military weapons.
In 1972, the U.S. Army requested design proposals to meet a requirement for a mechanized infantry fighting vehicle. It was developed in response to the Soviet BMP-1 IFV. A complex series of design submissions and changing specifications followed until a fighting vehicle system appeared. Comprising of two vehicles, an IFV, which became M2 Bradley, and cavalry fighting vehicle, which became the M3. It was designed as a better armored replacement for the aging M113 armored personnel carrier. Deliveries of the M2 Bradley commenced in 1981 and have continued since, with totals over 4,600 vehicles. Some 400 M2 IFVs have been exported to Saudi Arabia. The M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle has a welded aluminum armor hull. Front arc has a spaced laminated aluminum and steel armor. Initial production variant provided protection against 14.5mm armor-piercing rounds. Front arc of the latest models provide protection against 30mm armor-piercing rounds. Also, vehicle is fitted with explosive reactive armor and withstands hits from RPG rounds. Bottom was reinforced with steel plates for improved protection against mines. The M2 Bradley is also fitted with NBC protection system. Vehicle is armored with a two-man turret fitted with 25mm dual-fed Bushmaster chain gun. At the time of its introduction, the Bradley was the first IFV with a fully stabilized main gun. The gun fires armor-piercing and HE frag rounds. Also, there is a TOW anti-tank guided missile launcher loaded with two missiles. There is also a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. The Bradley IFV accommodates 6 dismounts. Infantry enter and leave the vehicle via the rear doors. Early models had firing ports with dedicated 5.56mm assault rifles attached. These were later removed to avoid compromising the side armor protection. Original version of this infantry fighting vehicle was powered by a Cummins VTA 903T turbocharged diesel engine developing 600 horsepower. Engine is located at the front. It is mated to an automatic transmission. The M2 is amphibious with the use of a swim barrier. Swimming capabilities can be improved by the erection of inflatable buoyancy tanks. On water, the Bradley is propelled by spinning its tracks. This IFV is air transportable. Throughout its service life, the M2 Bradley IFV series has been the subject of numerous enhancements to improve combat capabilities and survivability for the vehicle and occupants. There were 3 main improvement programs: the M2A1, M2A2, and M2A3. M2A1, developed in 1986, it was completed with TOW-2 anti-tank guided missiles of new generation. Vehicle was also fitted with explosive reactive armor blocks and improved NBC protection system. M2A2, developed in 1988. This variant was fitted with uprated to 600 horsepower engine, strengthened suspension, and improved armor. Interior was lined with Spall liner. M2A3, developed in 1995. Currently, this variant is considered as a standard Bradley infantry fighting vehicle. It is fitted with explosive reactive armor of new generation, navigation system, and other improvements. Firing ports were removed from the hull sides due to the ERA panels. Front arc of the M2A3 protects against 30mm armor-piercing rounds. All-round protection is likely to be against 14.5mm armor-piercing rounds. Latest Bradley also has some degree of protection against RPG rounds. Specifications: weight 27.6 tons, 30.4 short tons. Length 6.55 meters. Width 3.6 meters. Height 2.98 meters. Crew 3, commander, gunner, driver. Passengers 6, 7 in M2A2, ODS M2A3. Operational range 483 kilometers. Speed 56 kilometers an hour, 40 kilometers an hour off-road, 7.2 kilometers an hour in water.
Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more like it in the future.